Hi, welcome to Back to School Night. I'm Miss Geyer. I'm one of the 6th and 7th grade science teachers. Today I'm going to take you through some of the expectations and things for my class. So to start, for a little bit about myself, I did go to TCNJ for biology and secondary education. This is my 5th year teaching. It is my first year in the district, however, so I'm excited. I've always been teaching middle school science, so it's nice to just continue doing that. As we get into the class here for middle school science, we meet every other day. So A day, B day, rotating back and forth. So the students are expected to be in their Google Meets at the scheduled times every other day. The day starts at 8:30. I do have first period classes that are supposed to show up at 8:30, and then the scheduled times continue from there. I do post on the Google Classroom a few minutes before class starts just to remind kids in case they get confused on the A day, B day. Like today is an A day, and so you have class at whatever time so that they know to come in during their scheduled time. For the grading for middle school science, the breakdown, we've got 20% for tests, 30% for quizzes, 40% for the independent assignment and projects, and then 10% participation. So you see a large chunk of this is their independent assignments that they are completing. Some of those are during the scheduled class time. Some of those are also assigned for homework. Students can always make up assignments and things like that, which I'll get to a little bit later, but this is the breakdown for the students for science. As far as my expectations, students are supposed to attend all the live lessons on Google Meets. And so you see here the link. If they go to the Google Classroom, the link is right at the top of the page where the class code is. There's a link. They just click that and get right into the Google Meet at the scheduled time. If they are not going to be present that day, they should be making me aware, and then they are expected to make up the work that they missed. In the Google Meets, students should be on mute unless they are contributing something to the conversation or I've called on them or something like that. Up to this point, we haven't really had any issues, so it's been good. The kids are doing what is expected for those that are showing up. And then if they miss something or they're confused or they want to redo assignments, I have office hours each day at 2:15. So I'll post, like you see at the bottom here, I'll post an announcement on all of my Google Classrooms at the end of the day saying that office hours are at 2:10, 2:15-ish, letting them know they can do retakes, they can make up work. If they just have questions about anything that I covered that day or they're looking for a little bit of extra help getting through different homework assignments and things, I am available for anything that they need. And then as far as contacting me, this is my email here, and you can also always send private messages on Google Classroom. The private messages get sent to my email and the email gets sent straight to my phone. So I am pretty much in constant communication. A lot of students, when they send the private messages, I try to respond pretty much as soon as I possibly can because they're usually in the midst of their work anyway. So if you send me any of those, it does go straight to my phone and I'll try to respond as fast as possible. Thank you for sitting through this presentation.